I bought this Oscar de la Renta dress and then discovered that Taylor Swift wore the same one on the Speak Now tour. But this piece tells a far older story than pop stardom. Welcome to episode 3 of Closet Theology, where I make meaning from my closet. Since the 1400s, the finest lace came from convent cells. Nuns would spend lifetimes crafting gossamer patterns for altar cloths and vestments for priests. It's a sacred labor offered to God. But even then, lace was a dangerous matter. The Encreanwees, which is a 13th century rule for female anchoresses, explicitly warned holy women against devoting too much time to lace and ornamental work, to the detriment of work for the poor. But here's the paradox, right? The same women who were making lace for the glory of God were forbidden to wear lace themselves. The church created a sacred distinction. The lace created for worship is holy, and lace worn for personal adornment is vanity. So when Oscar de la Renta prints this lace onto cotton, this is a dress that has solved an 800 years theological crisis. This isn't real lace. No nuns have labored over it in prayer. No anchoress was tempted by its beauty. It sidesteps the whole sacred versus profane debate. This dress is an act of democratizing what was once the ultimate spiritual luxury. There's no holy labor. There's also no sinful vanity. It is just a This printed version is almost indestructible. It doesn't unravel, it doesn't yellow with age in the same way as lace. We've taken something ephemeral and made it eternal. Is this permanence desirable in beauty? The preciousness of traditional lace comes from its vulnerability, right? When we print lace, we gain accessibility, but we lose that tender relationship with impermanence. If you've seen my Saturn return video and remember that I talked about my moldy ass apartment, this is one of the dresses that was damaged by the mold. The water damage of that apartment stained this dress in heartbreaking ways. And for a while I thought, should I dye the dress? Dye some of the lace into a different color to cover up the strange looking stains? But then, to channel the spirit of Oscar de la Renta solving this theological problem, I thought the best way to honor him is perhaps by making the printed lace yellow again, so that the printed copy of lace can hold the soul of the original. And in our rush to make everything last forever, the stains on this dress helps me remember why fragile things were precious in the first place.